Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche was a German philosopher, cultural critic, and philologist whose work has deeply influenced modern history. He's famous for his radical critique of truth in favor of perspectivism and his uncompromising criticisms of traditional European morality and religion. Here are some of his most relevant quotes expressing his philosophic view. "The tree that would grow to heaven must send its roots to hell. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. And we should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. How little it takes to make us happy. The sound of a bagpipe. Without music, life would be a mistake. If you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. You have your way, I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. After his death, his sister Elizabeth edited his unpublished writings to fit her German ultranationalist ideology, while often contradicting or obfuscating Nietzsche's stated opinions, which were explicitly opposed to anti-Semitism and nationalism. Through her published editions, Nietzsche's work wrongly became associated with fascism and Nazism. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought. The second, a good word. And the third, a good deed. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Love is blind. Friendship closes its eyes. Man is the only animal that must be encouraged to live. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. There are no facts, only interpretations. We have art so that we shall not die of reality. In loneliness, the lonely one eats himself. In a crowd, the many eat him. Now choose. He who climbs upon the highest mountains laughs at all tragedies, real or imaginary. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. The world is beautiful, but has a disease called man. Belief means not wanting to know what is true. Is it better to out-monster the monster or to be quietly devoured. There are two different types of people in the world: those who want to know and those who want to believe. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truth than lies. There is no such thing as moral phenomena, but only a moral interpretation of phenomena. In the mountains of truth, you never climb in vain. Cynicism is the only form in which base souls approach honesty. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. A politician divides mankind into two classes: tools and enemies. The true man wants two things: danger and play. For that reason, he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. There will always be rocks in the road ahead of us. They will be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. It all depends on how you use them. There's no defense against stupidity. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who couldn't hear the music. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. You must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. How could you rise anew if you have not first become ashes? When marrying, ask yourself this question: do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. Be careful when you cast out your demons that you don't throw away the best of yourself. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Solitude makes us tougher towards ourselves and tenderer towards others. In both ways, it improves our character. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and the impossible. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Do you want to have an easy life? Then always stay with the herd and lose yourself in there. Everything matters. Nothing's important. Because of Nietzsche's evocative style and provocative ideas, his philosophy generates passionate reactions. His work remains controversial due to varying interpretations and misinterpretations. His writings have been described as revolutionary and necessary philosophy for the foundation of a European cultural rebirth. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please support our work by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Check our channel for more videos like this one.